Well, what a wonderful psalm Psalm 46 is. And lots of us will probably know verse 1 off by heart. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. And it introduces the three key themes of this psalm. That God is our safe place, that God is with us, that God helps us. So here you go, a 3-point sermon in 3 minutes. Firstly, God is our safe place. This psalm uses such vivid and helpful images to describe God here. Here in verse 1, he's our refuge and strength. And then in the repeated frame of verse 7 and 11, it says he is our fortress. God is an immovable, unbreakable, unshakable castle in which we can take shelter. And knowing what we do of modern day weaponry, castles that we might visit today might not seem particularly secure. So let me try and put this in kind of modern day terms. God is our underground, ultra secure nuclear bunker. He is our safe place where we can find refuge and strength. Secondly, God is with us. Again, see that description in verse 1. He is our ever-present help. And we see that idea again in verse 5, that God is with his people. And again in verse 7 and 11, the Lord Almighty is with us. We know that kind of idea that God created the universe and is now just kind of wound it up and now it's just running its course. We know that's nonsense. God is intimately involved in the world. But also let's not view God as kind of watching us, even cheering us on from a distance. No, he's with us. He's not air support that we call him to help us. And he's here with us in the trenches. And thirdly, God helps us. Verse 1 again says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. The God who is with us helps us. It's not just that he's here with us, kind of patting us on the hand and smiling sympathetically when things go wrong. No, he helps us. And when we remember these things, these three wonderful things, then we don't need to fear. That's the link that the psalmist makes. Do you see how verse 2 there starts off with a therefore? Well, because God is our safe place, because God is with us, because God helps us, therefore we will not fear. Though the world around us kind of falls apart, and he uses some really vivid descriptions, doesn't he, there? Though the earth give away, though the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though the waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging, though everything around us seems to be turning upside down and falling apart. No, because God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble, therefore we will not fear. What wonderful news this psalm is. What a wonderful God we have. Let's look to him and not fear.